So we're going to make 12, but we'll do it this way. You can use dots, you can draw circles. So I can make 12 by three rows of 4 dots. 3 rows of 4 dots. Let's see if you can make as many examples as you can. Let's pause the video. So you may have come up with a lot of different answers. I can do 3 rows of 4, 2 rows of 6, 1 row of 12. I can do 6 rows of 2. Now here's a question. 2 rows of 6 and 6 rows of 2, they look almost the same. So what do you think when we say let's make 12 with dots? Do you think we should include these two different options, or we should just pick one? So for example, 3 rows of 4, I can change it to 4 rows of 3 dots. So are we doing the same things here, or your opinion they should be different? I'll pause the video, you can write your opinion, you can say your opinion, you can just think about your opinion with some reasons, a reason or some reasons. Let's pause it. So I'll go with my students' opinions. They said, well, they pretty much turn around, so there's no point drawing 2 same pictures. I get that. So I go with that option today. So let's see. So 12 is 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4, right? How about 10? Let's see if you can draw the dots and you can come up with different combinations to make 10. Let's pause the video. So you may have come up with 1 rows of 10, 2 rows of 5. You may have done 10 rows of 1 or 2 rows of 5s, but it's okay. They are turnarounds, they look the same, they're exactly the same. So at 10, we have different options. So now my question is, this is annoying. How about 18? I wonder if you can make these combinations without drawing these dots. Let's pause the video. Let's see if you can make different combinations to make 18. Let's pause the video. 18. I know 1 times 18 is 18. 2 times 9 is 18. Should be 18. 3 times 6 are 18. Can I do 4? 4, 1 4 is 4, 2 4 is 8, 3 4 is 12, 4 4 is 16, 5 4 is 20. I cannot make 18 with 4. 5, I shouldn't be able to, because 5 is, multiples of 5 should end with 0 or 5. 6 times 3 is already here. 7, 8, 9 times 8, I cannot do 9s here. 10, 11, 12, 13, it takes a long time. I wonder, so I checked 4, checked 5, 6 happens, but it's already here. 7 doesn't work, 8 doesn't work, 9 works, but I've already got that combination. Now I have to go down to 18. So what should I do here? Do I have to check every single number between 9 and 18? Let's pause the video. Give me your opinion. So this is a question. 18 is made out of 1 and 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. I checked 4, checked 5, 6 times 3 is already here. 7 times 8 is 7 checked. I checked 7, I checked 8. 9 times 2 is already here. If I need to check 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, it takes forever. Here's a little mind-blowing fact here. If we have a number that I can make 18 here, but the other side, the partner of this unknown number, should be between 1 and 2. Does it make sense? If the number, see the number goes bigger, 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 number goes lower, lower, higher, 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 higher. If I have a number between 9 and 18, to make this number here, this number we should fit in has to be between 1 and 2. And between 1 and 2, we don't have a whole number. So there's nothing there. It's same as here. If I have a number between 6 and 9, the partner of this 7 or 8 should be between these two numbers. And it doesn't exist. That's why once you get to the turnarounds, so this case 6, I don't have to worry about it. That's good, isn't it? So, that's it for 18. Let's practice. We haven't used an odd number. Let's try 15. Let's pause the video. You can find different combinations to make 15. Let's pause it. Let's do this together. 1 and 15, easy. 2, it's an even number, so 2 doesn't work. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 doesn't work. 4 4s are 16. 5 is already here. So I've already done the turnarounds. So this is it. Remember, even 5 times 3 is already done. Whatever, if I have a number that can make 15, the partner should be between 1 and 3, which is only 2, and 2 doesn't work, so nothing here should work. So that's it. Now these numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, these numbers are called factors of 12. Means these numbers can divide 12, or these numbers can make 12 with another number. So 1, 2, 3, 12, 6, 4, 1, 2, and 5, and 10. Now these numbers, 1, 2, 6, 4, 6, 12, these are the factors of 12. 1, 2, and 5, 10, these numbers are called factors of 10. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, they are factors of 18. 15 has 4 factors, 1, 3, 5, and 15. Cool? Let's practice. Shall I do 20? How many factors does 20 have? You can break down 20, find out how many factors a 20 should have. Let's pause the video. How did you go with 20? Now, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors for a 12. Number 10 has 4 factors. Number 18 has 6 factors. Number 15 has 4 factors. Number 20 has now 6 factors. Can you see a pattern? Let's pause the video. You can write, you can say, or you can just think about your opinion. Let's pause the video. So I can see 6 factors here. I can see 4 factors here. I can see 6 factors, 4 factors, there's 6 factors for a 20. Now, they're all even numbers. It sort of makes sense because we have pairs. When you think of two numbers that make 12, remember that the drawing we did? It always has a pair of numbers, so the factors should be they all come in pairs. So my conjecture here is every number should have an even amount of factors. Every number has an even amount of factors. What do you think? Let's hear your opinion. You can write down your opinion, you can say your opinion, you can just think about it. Let's pause the video. We looked at these different numbers. 12 has 6 different factors. 10 has 4 different factors. 18 has 6 factors. 15 has 4 factors. 20 has 6 factors. So my conjecture is every number should have an even amount of factors. Right, this is an important part of this video. If I say every number, all the numbers should do this, should have this, how can you prove me wrong? Let's change to an analogy. If I say everyone or all the people watching this video now is a boy, how can you prove me wrong? I'm going to pause the video. Let's think about it. I say every person who's watching the video now is a boy. How can you prove me wrong? Let's pause the video. So, you might have said, well, I'm a girl. Or you can bring your sister, or your mum, your grandma, to the screen and say, well, you're wrong. So if I say everyone is a boy, you say, well, I'm not, or she's not. You just give me one example to prove me wrong. So in this case, I said every number has an even amount of factors. What you have to do is to find one number that doesn't fit my conjecture. So let's pause the video. Let's see if you can find one number has an odd amount of factors. Let's pause the video. I know 1 is 1 times 1. So when I say 1 times 1, the factor of 1 is just 1. So the factors of 4 would be 1 and 4, and 2 and 2. So the factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. These are the numbers can divide 4. 9, there'll be 1, 2 cannot, 3 can divide 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have 1 factor, 3 factors, 3 factors here. Are there any more? I know 16 would have only 1 times 16, 2 times 8, 4 times 4. Can you see a pattern here? What's happening? What part of these numbers or what part of the operation is going to give the number, for example, 16, an odd amount of factors? 5 factors. So I'm going to pause the video. Let's give me your opinion. Why do these numbers have an odd amount of factors? Not even. Let's pause the video. And I'm sure you're right. 1 is 1 times 1. 4 is 2 times 2. 9 is 3 times 3. 16 is 4 times 4. So when I draw these numbers like we did before, there is an option. This is 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, and 4 times 4. These are called square numbers because they are multiplied by, they can be made with the same number multiplied by itself. So these have odd amount of factors. So we just went through all the factors of a whole number today. Hope you enjoyed it. I might give you a different question. Here's another question for you. Between 1 and 20, inclusive means including 1 and 20, what is a number you can find has the most factors? What number would have the most amount of factors between 1 and 20 inclusive? That's going to be homework.